Thanks, Coach. A bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his rookie tight end. That's Herb Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 10 yards, good for his Saints first down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th rounder from Stanford. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, set. Ready? Mike 40, Mike 40. Watch the flat.
Brady now on first down. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time. A little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
6 guard. Check 6 guard. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We'll go Mike 40, Mike 40. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Regular.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Saints. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. It's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and the teams knew it as well, that maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there
because
raining.
Warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. Now you've got to make the change up, and it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
Wait, set. 380. He's coming. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, go 66.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Mike's 40. Watch the run. Good stop, baby. That's baby.
To throw again, Brady. The connecting here with DJ Shark. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On first down, Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability, as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses, because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13.
They'll go with Snell here on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrett Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He's going to air one out for Anderson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On first down, here's Love. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
We got double up. Undercrush. Watch the shift.
On 2nd down now, it's Love, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 3rd down, here's Love. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He's checking crap. Check 50. Kill.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 27, Jackson. This one caught by Isabella. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch. 50 seconds, reload.
On play action, now Brady. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Squeeze.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Ebron with it over the middle. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Wait, set. We're ready. Hey, they scared.
Throwing on first down is Brady. This is caught by Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Go.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Robbie Anderson with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
At the 33-yard line.
Let's get it.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And going deep for Hill. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Tyreek Hill on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6. Gano now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Well, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check tight, check tight, check tight.
Throwing again. Brady. He's going to air one out for Anderson. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Robbie Anderson, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Folk, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Well, that throw by Brady, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Gates, the intended receiver there. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They'll run again with Love on first down. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Yeah, baby.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And some room to roam now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
Here we go. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think in normal situations, most play callers would probably shelve that play. In this situation, down in the red zone, got a little something extra to play with. I like the way that he took a shot and went after it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Get wall. Check 43. Check hot route. Hot. Out. Squeeze. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Bang. Go.
Going to give it to Love. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. This is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Brady now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
After the interception, here's Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Work to be done. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays in the NFL.
Man, this defense, something else, boy. These niggas here. They just giving up long plays, bro. This shit crazy.
They'll run on first down. It's Love. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
This damn defense, something else, boy. We finally starting to make a couple plays, though. Shit.
Bryce Love, his 6th touchdown.
They can't stop that run for nothing. Oh, nigga Love.
Defense leads to 6 points.
No, you know that nigga Love, dude.
Told you that nigga was legit. He's like, you ain't want to get that boy first.
Man, low key, I ain't really want to fuck with nobody because I couldn't put my nigga Hurd at running back. Man, that's what I had my heart set on. Shit. That's why I had my heart set on. I fuck with you, man. I could put anybody behind this old line and running bitch, so you know that. Then with all that speed I got, niggas, you can't just come up. So, see.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
They ain't gonna let me train this shit for some reason. This league.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
You ain't going for that. You're not going for that, sir.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th.
He ain't got no running game. He's gonna pass.
Picked off around the 37, and he'll get this one out to the
Try to pump fake that nigga. You don't see that use over there? Nigga sweet.
Thought he's better than this.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Sometimes that shit just be just.
Field position as they come up here first and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Man, 50 ain't no nigga that just ain't even be able to not have a run game and beat me, bro. Gotta have some type of run game. That's all I like. You said, what's up?
But I get this nigga hurt. You are 21, nigga.
Oh, that was Tyreek. That wasn't.
I know. I'm talking about Tyreek, bitch.
I gotta get Tyreek to touch it. You ain't see that nigga was complaining? Shit. Hell yeah. Nigga 3rd in the league in touchdowns. Third in the league in receptions and shit. He wanna complain. That's just how shit goes sometimes.
Tyreek catching everything. This nigga's
amazing. One-handed in this weather.
Crazy,
I mean, you know the ball's got to be slick. But be able to catch it and come down with it. What do they call that? The process of the catch. He completed it all the way through.
I was a linebacker on some shit though.
They'll throw on first down with
fuck.
Woo!
Almost. I seen Andy late. I seen his ass late.
But it does get away.
You should try with a check down, nigga.
Man, I know. You know I'll be trying to do that check down shit, bro.
From the
Wide open out there.
I know, man.
Moving that nigga still running right now.
I know. Here's a touchdown right here, though.
Gonna throw again. He's gonna let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm gonna need some help with this one.
Touchdown.
Did he miss
It's
it?
supposed to be.
This nigga not going Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, how he's wide open out here. This nigga doing.
You know, that nigga good for one of those again.
That's one where he's just gonna shake his head.
Oh, Lord. Then he threw it to the...
You gotta find that safety sometime, bro. Get back.
He good for a couple of those again, bro. I gotta chill with this nigga. Just put the game away, man.
Third and long that time. He was trying to
Damn,
make something
bro.
happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you
Tweaking.
said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took it.
AJ Perkins.
Check down.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this
AJ
drive.
Perkins.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13. And the
I'm here without saying good morning.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. First and 10 at the 14.
I got to him last night.
Yeah, we had a couple games, man. We should have won one at least. Here it comes. Throw it. Throw it to me. Throw it to me. Oh! Come on, bro. Nigga West be nigga West be killing me sometimes, bro. Why he don't?
What's that? It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Throw that wheel, bro.
Brady. And his throw's going to be
That nigga kill him with that wheel. I ain't gonna lie
the intended receiver.
though. I'm gonna steal that damn triple option from your ass.
Which one?
I think keep that outside every time.
You talking about the one out the
Right now, the play caller's thinking,
That pistol.
what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything.
Oh, come on!
Complete.
This shit, bro.
West, you trying to get that pig, huh?
Oh my god, bro.
Unroll me fast.
I don't give a fuck about that fast, bro. That's a pig. Come on, man.
That nigga front you though.
Bro, that's a pig. Nigga's right there.
A few big plays to go their way. That's one.
Come here, in front of you
Get
though.
it done is also conserve time. So to your
You too
point,
far. You too far
That's
down.
two, bro. That's two that possession, bro.
you're not moving the ball down 15
two.
off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue.
Fuck, this nigga 6'4", bro.
West, you 6'4"?
Yeah, 94 speed. What's up?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just
Trim me
any
up.
interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I don't like it at all.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Damn,
You're
bro.
going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not
that
being
was
too
touchdown.
cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Get it, Brady, huh? Ooh.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. Lucky they did get him down.
Pop blood.
On first down.
God damn, bro, missed the hole.
One of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down.
I'm going to try it. We're going to do this first.
Officially nothing on that last
Cover
run.
two,
They'll
I know
try
it.
again, 2nd and 10.
We go right to this nigga. Pick it.
Ooh, I want to try it.
Here's Love again.
I hate how they make you spin into the line, bro.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
DB, yeah. Oh, he block headed. Good block head.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in
in New York. I run it back like
Find
soup,
that 1
bro.
o'clock, bro. Get the Vegas nigga.
That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football for the
Son, ready. So full.
Hula hoops where they
Yeah,
try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in more.
Bro, they holding him on Pedersen now. Kirk, bro. Niggas ain't getting no break out
the
here.
man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Niggas been eating the whole year, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Fuck.
To throw again, Brady. And this time he's
Damn, he caught me on the D-line.
complete. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Back now at Soldier Field.
That nigga passed that bitch 100 times.
It's Bears football.
He said, I'm gonna make
trail
the ball
on the
1 time.
scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
I think he lose him shit. Still a lot of time left.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Hey, when they bet
Down
like
at
soup,
the
bro.
26.
This nigga Wesley supposed to have 4 picks on the game, bro. This shit be pissing me off.
Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to
Probably
advancing
dropping balls too, though.
success on first down.
You said who?
Huge difference as we know between
Probably
2nd
dropping
and
balls
4
too.
and 2nd and 8 and 9.
That nigga Troy used to catch a lot of them hoes
Last
for me.
run got 6. Now
Catch the
2nd
balls,
and
but
4.
he drops them too.
Check it, reload.
To throw is Brady.
Get that nigga, please.
Nowhere to
Oh,
escape, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins brings him down, and that's a
His
play
O-line
he's gonna
ass, and these
remember.
niggas just
The
do not get
first
there.
sack of his
He missed the nigga right in front of this nigga. Right in front at the 1st down line. What you looking at? Who that, running back?
I'll see if I can bait him into this shit, though, right here.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
18 Gator. Ah, get the further.
Them niggas advanced already?
Didn't
Shit.
seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry
was,
movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe the coach was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
You talking about they won that?
He's finna wheel you. He's finna wheel you. You ready for it?
That will be wide open. I'm still that shit too.
Another interception.
Give me that shit, man.
Picked off at the 17.
I'm supposed to be 5 for this nigga.
Wide ass open, nigga. Damn.
Gano now to add the extra point.
Oh, that's big. It go right to that user.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Mm. 2:30.
At the line, prepping for their next drive. The Bears.
You never ran that shit before. They gonna run that same shit. Oh no, dude. You gonna keep working.
Shit, who you playing?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second.
Bro, I think everybody, them niggas didn't come close.
God, starting to drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to offense here in this game. But this is future games. Can they get better? For the next time?
I'm saying when you ran that little wheel route, you must ran it before and take you didn't think.
Oh man, bro, that's Robbie. He gonna get something. He gonna get something. This nigga Westry only 66 overall. I just gotta remember that shit.
So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back.
Leaving that Westry nigga, no?
Pick up anything that leaks through.
They got like 3-4 picks this game. Shit, damn, I can't get over there on the fuck. I'm shit. Yeah. All on that damn D-line. That's tough. He gonna hurry up.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
Throw it. Oh! That's me. That's me. Good shit. Good shit.
Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3.
See who you play this week.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Bingo?
Yeah.
The matchup y'all been waiting on, huh?
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
I gotta try to get this nigga Hollywood involved, bro. I got to.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
The opponent is experiencing network issues. Uh-oh.
Start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
It started.
Running room scares here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I hope so. We're going to see.
These timeouts. They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now.
You get back at running back.
And that means you've got to stop them
Vinny
on
Snell?
defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Go for the way.
They try to throw on second.
The opponent's experiencing network issues. Man, boy. Oh, man. He getting it set up. He getting it set up.
He say he wiggling that cord.
He's wiggling that bitch. Let me hurry up and get out of here. I don't think he likes what's going on. He said, all right, keep going. He said, keep throwing it. Watch this.
It's 3 minutes left. Why you just want to get stopped? That nigga true.
This shit finna cut out, bro. Oh, man, this shit finna cut out. He ain't had no network issues all year.
That's he'll kick it away for the second time.
This shit finna cut out, I can tell. They're setting up for it. Or he getting that lag excuse ready.
Take this in at the 1-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back.
You get that training speed,
on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Oh, man. I can never keep my stats out here.
Offense ready to go for their next drive.
I think no quads coming this week. You're gonna be alright, fellas. Four niggas in the squad.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's gonna launch this thing way downfield.
Oh, God damn, bro.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. This defense was definitely looking for the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready.
You know that?
They've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Told the nigga 94 speed.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes.
Nigga, Khalid got a sack. I just hate it.
But keeps the lead the corner with a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
You sent him on a blitz, what you thought?
I don't know damn what happened with that nigga. I was just hoping that
Now it's a quarterback 3rd and long. You really got
somebody else gets your shit.
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Cleveland Farrell providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
It's crazy them tight ends getting them animation, though.
Taylor now returning it. Down under 2 minutes to go.
Let me run this ball and get out of here.
This shit just
look like he's gonna cut out. Yeah.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away.
I gotta get that nigga Mike Thomas some more jump ball.
They'll run on 1st down. It's long.
Jump ball.
This pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I ain't never said about eating with that nigga really though.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Lead to Isabella. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
They still throwing his ball.
That route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it.
You don't say flicker on that shit, say game, dismiss.
The bigger targets.
On 1st down, it's Love. And they'll break
Gotta do it.
13-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st
Hurry up and get me out of here.
2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.
Nigga Hollywood had 5 yards.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball, things are working